Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mortal Empires. Don't worry, I'm still doing this. Now, last episode, we learned of a problem. My trade with the Empire has been cut off because the goddamn Wood Elves decided, yes, we're going to put a settlement. We're going to take the settlement that links you right to Altdorf so you've lost 6,000 gold pieces of income a turn. Because we're assholes, and we're going to stab the Empire in the back while they're off busy trying to help fight off Chaos, the arch enemy. Because that makes perfect sense, right?
For war.
Right?
The fun demands war.
I'm holding a bit of a grudge over this, in case you can't tell. 6,000 gold a turn is no joke in terms of loss. It's really not good.
One's heir. No scum.
Gazebo Correct does have a reinforced garrison.
Lord of the Angrund.
Oh, my thing can level up. Can you get anything useful, or is it just going to be... No, get him Resolute. That's 6 more charge bonus for 73... Good God. 73 charge bonuses is the sort of thing you more normally see on, like, chariots and cavalry. Not a dwarf. Not a dwarf anything. Wow. Alright. However, I'm going to need Bronze Scowl to be close.
Belegar Ironhammer.
So I'm probably going to lose Gazebo Karag, because I don't want to try and fight. And again, how badly damaged are you? You've got 17 cards, you've got 9 cards, that's 26 cards, I have 20 cards. If I underway to here, I'll have Vanguard deployment, meaning I'll be able to do things like shoot that God's be damned hell cannon into scrap metal as soon as possible.
Cease. Ironhammer.
I think I can do it. I'll fight it, of course.
Onwards.
Unless the auto-resolve says... No, I think I'll fight it even then. Even if the auto-resolve says I'm going to whoop its ass, I think I'll fight it. Alright, looks like I'm going to need to burn some money on Karak Ezor. A rune forge, please. And, of course, the research up. And... I don't know. I'm not sure what I should put there. Karak Zorn has gates, so...
My axe thirsts for war.
Alright, I get you increased mobility, max rank. Good job. Want you in normal stance, and I want you to put down the rebels. I'm not sure why dwarves are rebelling. They're supposed to only rebel with greenskins. I'm gonna chalk this up to a bug. Whoa! They wiped that entire unit of... Miners with blasting charters are not that good. Bad game. Ah, Campaigner is a good one, but it's kind of hard to get. The Rebellion going away helps, though I believe that knocks me down a level of public order loss. Recruit units locally, recruit a card of Warlers. Alright. There's the gate at Prague, which is going to help, and the garrison up at Volksgrad. Prague might be where I hold the line, because it does have Thunderers and stuff. I'll see where I'm going to hold the line against the next wave of chaos is a big question, and one that I'm not really sure I can answer.
For a reckoning.
Here we have Cazador Dragon Slayer steadily building up an army of Slayers on the grounds of why the hell not. Hopefully, we see Karagarud taken by the Lizardmen. Also, the patch did not actually go through for Galbaraz in Mortal Empires. So, yeah. Or maybe it's the fact that, well, I have updated the game, and Galbaraz should have a building. It's because it would mess with the game itself, if that makes sense.
The throng is mustered.
Can I assault units on Hodokai? 'Cause that'd help a little bit, give me a bit more of an edge. But yeah, it seems like, but for whatever reason, the patch did not apply there. Yes, I assaulted units properly! It looks like I really gutted their cavalry! That's going to really help. Hurting their cavalry means one of their biggest forces for dealing with me has been, well, chopped up. Chopped up. You just ran in there and killed a bunch of horses. Good job, sir. What is that garrison even? Empire and orcs together? Black orcs and a giant? Black orcs and a giant? A giant?
Master of runecraft.
Now the smart thing for the AI would be to go in at Khazid Bordkarag and then try and run. But they might also try and go, okay, if we take Khazid Bordkarag, we're going to, well, get our asses kicked. This would be because, well, if they take Khazid Bordkarag, they're going to run into a big issue. Their troops will be weakened. And by then, I'll be able to go crush you all into powder and dust. Not good for them. Not see anything else I can do this turn. Minimal population surplus. Ah, yes! The traditional every turn poke the dwarves. Whoa! Okay then.
Welcome, Ken. How may the High King serve thee?
Not sure what to say about that.
No reason for it.
Is that a bug? I'll check next turn, but, wow. Alright, if Chaos attacks me, I'm probably going to fight it if it's my actual army. I'm not going to fight Khazid Bordkarag, I just get wrecked. However, the fight at Khazid Bordkarag will let me view Chaos's actual frontline army, which will obviously help quite a bit. Alright, the Dawi faction is going to do something, because the Empire is getting its shit pushed in. Thorgrim has basically an entire army of range troops. He's trying to play modern armies, you know? Real-life modern armies, where melee combat basically doesn't happen. Instead, he has an enormous amount of ballistae and organ guns, along with corollars with great weapons, which actually are pretty decent melee combatants, I'm not gonna lie. Now we're going to see some heroes move around. I'm really interested in what the Warriors of Chaos are going to do. They might think they have the numbers to take me. That might even be right. 3 units of Chaos Warriors, the Great Weapons is a nasty, nasty force. Okay then. Let's have a fight! I'm not even looking at the terrain. Let's just have a fight. Yep. Ugh. My organ guns are probably going to kill a lot of things here. I'll be blunt. The reinforced enemy army is going to be a bit of a nuisance, but as I have Vanguard deployment, I shouldn't do too badly. Now, yep, my entire army has Vanguard deployment.
The clans unite! Organ gunner! Grudge thrower!
I'm separating the organ gunners because, well, yeah. There is a temptation, though. Problem is, I want my full force to be at the front here, just utterly wiping the opposition out, so... Ah! I know. That should be just about right. Now I'm going to throw my Thane, who I believe should have 100% physical resist at this point. 98%, but an 8% ward save. I'm going to throw him here and let him target the enemy troops as they all try and kill him. And fail horribly. Maybe have my Master Engineer shooting into here too. Because what the hell, why not, eh? The Runesmith and Belegar, though, stay on the front lines.
Battle ready!
Ah, crap, I forgot about my Grudge Thrower. Okay, rotate like that then, I guess. Damn it. That was a screw up, not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna need to target my Rangers carefully here on the grounds of... There are some things that I want to get through, and there are some things I don't want to get through. The Great Weapon Infantry are the main thing, because Great Weapons are vicious little shits. Enemy reinforcements approaching, a bunch of... Oh! You look at that! That unit of Chaos Warriors halberd simply melted.
The clans unite! The world will see.
Oh! Look at that! They just carve holes in anything you point them at, those organ guns do.
Master Engineer!
Oh, they had Chaos Knights. Well, those aren't actually going to do too well here. Alright, I can hit 2 units, it looks like. Maybe more. Go. Because the Knights are going to be a problem. Oh no, those are spawn. Well, whatever. Both of them are things that need to be shot dead. The reinforcing army appears to have gotten, in a word, stomped. Also, Thane on the Sorcerer Lord, once they break, the entire hostile army is going to turn to a pile of goo.
So be it. They have wronged us. The next kill is ours.
Oh, they got butchered. There's 25 of them left.
Range and target.
They, in a word, have had a bad day. Well, in a phrase, really. That's not a word, it's a phrase. The point stands, they got wrecked. To the point that I'm actually going to roll these troops around. that I'm actually going to roll my organ guns around like so. And again, the terrain actually isn't very good for organ guns, is it? Maybe you should just focus on the Chaos Knights, really. Runesmith himself isn't much of a brawler, but he does have a very high physical resist. Let's throw him in and see what happens. Very responsible and professional I am. Actually, no. Throw one card of them at that organ gun over... Not organ gun, hell cannon over there. You ditto on the hell cannon.
It is a reckoning! The clans unite!
See, how much damage do you do a shot?
Nothing I can't fix.
Your AP damage per shot is 180. Very respectable. You got speed 37. The Sorcerer Lord has ran away. A little bit. Ah, crap. On that. The Hell Cannon has already taken a few salvos and has already lost quite a bit of health. No, I don't want to look... I don't want to look at the Martyr Horseman. I want to look at the Hell Cannon game. Thank you. The Hell Cannon has lost about 1,000 health from raw bombardment alone. It's nasty. Right, Belegar can't pop any more of his powers, aside from the expendable one. I'm not really interested in that. Iron Breakers do have a greater mass now, so they're going to be harder to push around. Alright. Alright, let's play.
Pursuit! Ready axes!
Longbeards are doing quite a lot of damage.
Axes out, lads! Fire on the foe!
Oh, group 2 should all be on guard mode, just in case. Your horse masters get shot up.
Fire on the foe!
Keep plugging them. Alright. Once again, I'm relying on my front line to just be so goddamn tough that the AI just can't punch through. And that unit of Horse Masters is gone. Alright, retargeting. Halberdiers. Halberdiers. Great weapons. Alright, should be good. Like, just assume direct control. Now I'm gonna need to kill it. Alright, and that. Oh wow, look at them get wrecked.
Even a bow. For the Karazango! What's your command?
Drop them and charge.
Such unholy resilience.
Unholy? From the dwarves? No. This is not unholy resilience. Trust me on this.
Aye, as ye command.
Control group 3, target. I I'm going to let my troops spend their ammunition on the grounds of, well, it'll kill more Chaos troops. Look at those rains of explosions, ladies and gents. Just look at them. I have exacted a satisfactory toll in blood and bone for this. This is why fighting the underway as Belegar is very good. Aha! Sploosh! Keep shooting! Until my artillery can't shoot anymore, it should keep shooting. That one Great Weapon Chaos Warrior is amazingly lucky that he has not gotten plugged by an arrow yet. Like, good grief. I don't think any of our troops have any significant numbers left. God damn. Alright. My archers finished fire. Close victory, my ass. Really, game? Really? I took out 10% casualties. They took about 50% on the second army, and their first army was, more than decimated. My organ guns didn't kill too many, but they were mostly holding off the very cavalry-heavy second army, so I'm not surprised by this. Organ guns do somewhat fall down in this sort of situation, I'll note, because they do have the nature of a direct fire weapon, which is one of their issues, but overall, I think this is a very good battle for me. Especially with the fact that I've basically saved that settlement. Means I don't need more growth, and the fortress in the north can continue to grow. And expand, and I'll spend money on it. It'll become more fortified. Familiarly, right now, I'd bet on Croc-a-Drock against any hostile stack you care to name. Like, any of them. Seriously, you'd need like a stack of Carnosaurs or something for me to think Croc-a-Drock couldn't hold. And even then, with the mass upgrade to the Iron Breakers, I'm not sure that would happen. The extra mass definitely helped against chariots, though. I didn't emphasize it much, but the right flank basically held because of that. I think I've wiped out 5 cards here. This one, the Hellcan Chaos Spawn, Horse Masters, a unit of Chaos Warriors normal, and a unit of Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Taking them from 17 cards to 12 cards. No idea on the second army. Because, yeah. This unit basically broke at full health, though. I was just wrecking them so much. They had no chance to survive. They tried to punch through in the center, but trying to punch through against Iron Breakers requires monstrous creatures. Like, well, the Chaos Spawn did their best, but they have no armor. Very little physical resist. And they were up against very high-ranking Bugman's Rangers. None of those are good things. Chaos Spawn are very, very squishy and very, very killy. Whoa, I killed a lot more than 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3 out of 9. Goddamn. I killed a total of half a stack, and they came out with 26. They came out with 26 cards worth of troops. They came out with 16. Successful fight, I will say. And I'll execute the captives. Because that's the right thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. Execute your captives. Oh, nice. You got Confident Defender from winning that. Good job, Belegar. He and Thorny Ironbrow ranked up, and I probably got some equipment from that I'm going to try and look at if the game stops lagging a bit. The Sword of Anti-Heroes. That's a good one. That's a very good one because the ability... But yes. Chaos has, as some people have put it, gotten its shit pushed in, and they stopped and raided. If I catch up to them and I kill them with that army, that's going to get rid of a grudge for me. Orion, if it weren't for the fact that I'm busy, I'd declare war on you and burn your damn force to the ground for messing with the Empire. Seriously. Seriously, Orion. The hell? The hell? And it looks like the brothers haven't made up yet. No surprise. Mild annoyance, but no surprise. Let's see if the last defenders will actually take out Queen Taker's last little settlement. Maybe they're waiting for Xylaz to come in so they have a little extra support. I mean, a lord can be a nasty force in a fight if you throw them in, right? Honestly, in the heavy infantry game, Chaos generally beats the dwarves. Chaos wasn't actually using their best heavy infantry. You saw what happened to Longbeards versus Chaos Warriors, but Ironbreakers versus Chaos Warriors is not fair. It should be Chosen versus Ironbreakers, and that is a much nastier and would have been a much higher casualty fight if you replaced all of those Chaos Warriors with their equivalent Chosen. Less numbers, lots higher quality. I am going to be weeping tears of blood when I run to Archaon and his buffed up Chosen bullshit. And now we see the various minor factions moving around and acting like whatever they do matters. I do think that assaulting enemy units did help there a bit, though, if only so I could keep my ass from being overwhelmed. Lots less cavalry there. Meant that I didn't have marauders trying to shoot my butt up. Probably should have rolled some of the rangers over, though. Just flip them around to try and wipe out the Chaos Knights before they charged, but hindsight is 20/20. So I'd like to think that was a fairly well executed battle. As always, put your thoughts in the comments. And Ostlin has attacked Castle von Rauken and lost. Because obviously the Empire should still be at war with itself. I'm very annoyed by that fact. I am very annoyed by that fact. The border princes are just gobbling up territory. Really, the fact that I've kept them from getting eaten by orcs and stuff is probably one of the best things that happened to them in a long time. Normally they've got issues with orc attacks continuously in the fluff and in the game. So not having that probably helped them quite a bit. Skull Takers, what are you doing? You're getting yourselves wiped out. Okay. That's about all I can say there, really. Okay. Oh, Visoran, you lucky bastard. That's a good item. Minor factions, minor factions. Oh, Clan Molder, a slightly more major faction because I actually lost to it a bit. War Herd of Chaos! Hey! Maybe you're actually going to do something! Instead of lie around and take attrition all day, every day. They only have one armor-piercing missile damage, but they have a lot more archers than I do. And their spearmen herds have shields. And of course, they have the issue of the fact that their lord could probably wreck the entire front line I have. Damn it. This is why fighting Chaos and retaking Norska during the invasion is kind of a bad idea unless you have absolutely overwhelming forces, and I do not have absolutely overwhelming forces. You've just got some nice kit. You're really into Dieterschaft, and I'm willing to bet that's because the border princes are here and you're worried about getting your ass broken by them. Get utterly butchered, and the Tower of Croc is going to be either occupied or... Nope, occupied. I was going to say either occupied or raised, and it's occupied. Okay. And of course, the Norse are marching south. Unfortunately, Norse, you're going to be matching against the Dawi.
Vengeful.
And right now, the Norse are basically shitty chaos. You saw what a stack of chaos could do to me normally.
What orders? Revenge incarnate.
Normal stance, please. I want to wipe these forces out. Goodbye. Good riddance. Execute the captives. How long do I have execute captives leadership buff rolling for right now? 14 turns. Attack Hodokai. Wipe them out. Have inexplicable lag pulses. Wipe them out. Multiple hostile forces demolished. Utterly so. Yay!
I stand defiant.
And I think I can force march into Kazid. Nope, I can't. Damn it. And now it's being inexplicably laggy again. You know, if you're going to be slow and annoying, you can at least be consistently slow and annoying game. Also, knife the sorcerer, please. Grab. That would really help.
The throng is
Critical success! That means Hex's Void Spawn is permanently dead, because he was below level 20, so he couldn't have had immortality. Critical success means it's a permanent kill. Hex's Void Spawn is now gone. Vamoosh! Poof! He has been beaten up so hard he will never come back. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Never, ever, ever will he come back. Yes! That will help quite a bit. Oh, yes! That will help quite a bit. Quite a bit. Problem is, I'm out of good choices to make. I could invest 3 points in Pure Beard. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'm not sure it'd be a good one. I don't want this. It's only for my Lord's army. If it was like faction-wide... Actually, I wouldn't even consider it even then. Maybe if it was faction-wide, I'd consider it early game, but... Pure Beard, I guess. To purge the taint wherever I walk. King Lun! You maxed out your combat tree. There's nothing else I can get you there, so... I guess you should just start spreading public order by existing? That's all you have left. I don't want Resolute for you. It's useless. Let's get you Overseer, because... Not really a reason so much as... I guess it's a thing, basically. I guess I should work you towards Specialist? About all you can do. Next turn, my replenishment goes up, though. That'll help. Zephyr has 4 population surplus. That's useless for me. Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Good to know. Salt Works, thank you. Grumrill Forge, thank you. Grumpy me because I haven't actually managed to get a lot of really useful things rolling. Move over this way. I want to be able to hold the line.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Attack Hargroth Sidious. He runs away like a little bitch.
Move.
He couldn't run far enough, could he? That should be the entirety of the first wave of chaos. Demolished with the push of a button, ladies and gentlemen. Execute the captives, as usual. And the grudge has been destroyed. The Warriors of Chaos faction has been annihilated, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, I see Lord Everchariot is here, but he does not have his customary tools of war, and thus is going to lose. Also, the Beastmen are bad in the north. I don't know why the devs didn't give them snow resist, but whatever. Next turn, Kazi Board Karag will be able to work on getting this, the Guard Hall, which will get them walls. It'll also get them a Thane and Longbeards, both of which are going to be very helpful in holding the line. Good chance also next turn that, well, holy shit, it went to... Wow,
Fellow Dowie.
They really like me now! I think the patch broke something, but I'm not going to complain, because holy shit, look at how high that goes. 736 reputation. I've never seen anything like that before. I have never seen anything like that before. Ever. It's ridiculous and it's amazing. Mostly amazing. Still pretty ridiculous, but damn! Damn! Now the question is, to use this army to hold at Volkskrag or to hold at Prague? Prague is a larger garrison, but Volksgrad does have the advantage of being closer. I'll give it a think. Let's end the turn. And hopefully Archaon and his minions will come, and I'll be able to whittle them down a bit with the 2 reinforced garrisons here and over here. Ah, hello, Thomas Mushker. What? And now I get to see what the Dawi themselves do in the lands of the Nehekara. They chase down some undead, it seems. Or no, they just march around. It does seem that the settlements that would be the Tomb Kings and Mortal Empires did get an update, visually speaking. So that's good to know. Kind of pointless, but good to know. And Orion moves up and he's going to screw everything up because he's an asshole like that. Damn wood elves. Of course, they declare war on the Empire while in the middle of a fight with Chaos. Sure, the dwarves right now are the bulwark in the north. But still, there's principle here, damn it! Ah, good. Queek's gone. Thank you. Witch Hunters, the original Inquisitors. Only they don't... No, wait, that's Commissars. Never mind. I was about to say, only they don't blam people in the back of the army when they run away, but that was Commissars. So, wrong man in funny hat and long coat. With a pistol. And fanaticism that tends to shoot people. Where's the difference again? It looks like the border princes are raiding Dieterschaffen. I bet what they're trying to do is get the Norse to come out and play. I don't think the Norse are going to come out and play, though. The Empire still trying to screw each other over because of course they are. I am hoping that Archaon comes. I would like to end this Let's Play relatively soon and getting the Age of Peace, or at least getting everything but the Warherd of Chaos hunted down, would be a nice way to do that. If it turns out that all the little Chaos factions have to be hunted down, though, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Then, are any of the little Chaos factions left? They have not been doing very well. They kind of got stumped in the ground. Come on, minor factions, hurry up. I want to see if there are actually any Chaos minor factions left, because I actually don't remember. It looks like there's the Warherd at least, but the Warherd I've already mentioned. It took one of my cities because they were kind of weak, and it's kind of shit, because it's mostly Ungors right now. That force isn't too dangerous, mostly because of the massive Skaven slaves. Yep, the minor Chaos factions are still farting around and trying to look intimidating. Alright, the Bearsonlings camp got raised. Never mind, I'm not going to have that garrison to whittle them down. Never mind, I'm stupid. I am stupid. Still, though, I do hope I get the next wave of Chaos. Chaos is pretty interesting to fight, mostly because they actually will group up and hit you with big stacks of troops, and the AI just generally tries to throw one or two stacks of things at the most. This is a weird army, and it's stupid. Look at that. This is stupid. It is a mass of chariots and dumb. Mostly dumb. Seriously. Just, ugh. I got the Doom Tide to proc. And I got reciting grudges. The Chaos Horde is poured in, a remorseless tide scouring all in its path. Yet even the most savage flood must recede, leaving battered survivors to pick through the flotsam on ravaged shores. We are saved, they cry, heedless of the fact that tides are certain in one respect. They will always rise again. The old world has survived the onslaught, yet now another wave rolls forth from the accursed chaos wastes. Excuse me a moment after reading that. Need to clear my throat. Alright, we also recruited some Slayers, but that was mostly just to fill up this army with something. Alright, Southern Oblast has 1 population surplus. I guess I could get Fort Jakova garrison up. Can't hurt. Eastern, I think I'll put this guy in place with walls. His troops are more valuable when they're on walls, just as a rule of thumb. Seems reasonable enough to me, at the least. If you disagree, please put it below. Alright, normal stance. Let's go take back the S place and demolish Cirtha X army. You can get the Gromrel Forge rolling, and I have 2 dwarf keeps built. That one and one in Fort Obersteyr, actually. Well, I guess you should start making money and get the garrison up, and I guess get this in case I need to fall back to here. I'm going to want a lot of fallback positions, because fuck chaos. Grimnir's favor would not be bad. It would speed up recruitment of more armies if I lose. The problem is, to use it I'd have to lose, and I don't like doing that. Royal Guard is tempting. Hammerers are pretty damn good. It is 6 turns. I could go for Field Engineers instead and have my artillery shoot fast, and that'd be really good, because my artillery is very strong. I think I'm going to go for that, because it makes sense to me. Again, if you disagree, tell me. Alright, hop over to here and run through. Alright, you, I guess I have to build you into a combatant now. You know, nothing else that I'm going to bother with.
A wise plan. No.
How much do the dwarves like me now? 657!
Onward.
This is
Welcome,
ridiculous!
friends
I
of the
love it,
Dowie.
but it is ridiculous. Offer payment.
No reason for it.
Guys, come on! You like me more than I've ever seen it. At this rate, I'm wondering if you can actually get relationships into 4 digits with how much you like me. Ugh. Ugh. What even was that? Great, I have another beepy thing I'm going to need to find a silence, and that was a new one! Yay! Alright. So, nothing else to do this turn that I see. We're probably going to see a bunch of chaos stacks go whoop around here. Again, I'm wishing that the single player had a way to enable the markers that multiplayer has. It'd be very helpful for me, and for any Let's Players, really. It would just be so good. But you don't get it. And it sucks, and it's annoying, but there's nothing I can really do about it. I can be... Well, aside from being grumpy, but I'm generally grumpy. Alright, then. Next turn, we'll take
Never.
S word that I really should not even bother trying to say. and see what Chaos does. Because what Chaos does is basically going to be what decides this. And what I do. Ugh. The Empire is trying to push back the Wood Elves, and I really hope they take Grunberg back on the ground. Said, I'd really like to get that 6,000 gold pieces a turn back, guys. That's literally a fifth. It's literally a fifth of my profits. That's a lot of coin. That is more than a stack of expenses, and an expensive stack of expenses at that. Alright, we're going to see the dwarves do things, but I am glad they don't have to smash the little factions to get the Doom Tide to keep rolling. After smashing this next wave of the Warriors of Chaos, I should be able to say, okay, Archaon will show. And that'll be nice, because once you beat Archaon and his Warriors of Chaos, I believe that procs Age of Peace. It might be wiping out also the Warherd of Chaos, and that's going to be a bit of a nuisance, because they're cowardly little shits who run away. Valdorf probably just got taken by Orion, and he raised it, but he took some casualties quite clearly. Looked like some pretty nasty ones, too. Always good when the Wood Elves are chopped up. Thank you, Last Defenders, by the way. Your sacrifices at Karagarud mean that the Skaven have gotten their shit pushed in. Watching the Skaven shit get pushed in is always a treat. Because they're dicks. The Skaven are just dicks. I'm sorry. They're dicks. Colossal, ratish dicks. You know? Sure, we're seeing the minor Empire factions do things, but honestly, the minor Empire factions are minor factions. The only way they're going to do anything, aside from maybe Talabecklid, which is actually fielding a stack in 2 cities up here, is going to be if they confederate. Would be nice to see the border princes be conferred by the Empire, though. Seeing Franzi Boy actually out and about smashing stuff would be very helpful. And the Warherd is raiding. Lovely. Everyone needs that. Alright. I think after this intern, we're going to end the episode, ladies and gentlemen. There's not really too much I can do. And I don't like to, aside from just move around and in the turn a bit. And honestly, it would probably overflow with another one, because they're getting much, much longer, unlike in the Tomb Kings go, where they're actually pretty darn quick. Partly because Vortex is a smaller map, and thus easier on the machine. Partly just because, well, the game hasn't been going as long. Hasn't accumulated as much junk data, I guess would be the best way to put it, though that's a complete wrong way to put it as well. Chaos Forces get wiped out, or Zoe shouldn't get wiped out? I'm hoping for Chaos Forces.
Ironhammer.
The so-called blood grounds. Oh, I'd make them blood grounds. I give them blood grounds. I'd coat the grounds in their blood! So, next time we're going to be pushing back against this next wave of chaos with a rather more organized and well-defended location. So, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below or in the threads on Space Battles and Sufficient Velocity that will be linked in the description. And for now, goodbye!